Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Africa is Next podcast. I am here with, I was about to say something in Spanish, but I do not speak Spanish, so I will not offend the Spanish. I'm here with my three friends, my three amigos. That's the only Spanish I know.
And then he uses a Spanish word, but no, don't mind. Go on. Hey, amigo.
I use the one word that everybody knows. Hola, amigo.
They mustn't blame
Oh
us
my
for,
gosh.
they mustn't blame South Africans for abusing the term Orlando because hey, there's an ice cream company named Orla and used to make the most banging ice creams we've ever had. And
Is that where it comes from? Eita
every time,
It could be. We are so random, bro. Like
every time I
we call a shortcut a double up. Like that doesn't make sense.
so don't blame
You're
us.
going right, but a short left. Yeah, South Africa. Oh my God.
South
That'd be
Africa.
crazy. Eita Ola came from ice cream. Wow.
We
Because remember
love
when people
you.
used to say yellow?
Yeah, yellow summer. Ooh, God.
Yeah, that was from MTN.
Yeah, yellow.
And then they tried
Anyway,
they tried to make Ayoba a thing. It lasted only 1 year.
I miss Iowa.
But
I know
Iowa
this.
was the thing. It just didn't become the thing they wanted it to be.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I didn't stick. Yeah, but I mean, we must still use it. How? Iowa. And Tobetsa. I think that also went out of style.
Tobetsa, Tobetsa,
Mahabuni.
Tobetsa.
You know what's okay?
my dear
Okay.
international
Kai, whoa.
my poor international viewers, sorry for the cringe.
I was about to go on another tangent about how in the remix for that song they never said Tobetsa once, and I'm like, what was the point? But anyway,
South
yeah,
Africans
back
are
to it.
random.
Back to it.
South Africa,
If
it's
you want,
provocative.
if you want
It
to
gets
understand,
people going.
if you want to understand a South African sense of humor, just watch any Nando's advert from South Africa. Then you'll understand us.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, but Kai. So I'm here with Mr. Tebelo Khala of KC Media. What does KC Media have? We have two podcasts. So on KC Media, we have the Nerdgasm podcast, where if you see anything that we haven't covered here on Africa's Next, it's usually over there. So if you like the content over here, you're definitely gonna love the content over there. So make
Love,
sure to
Death, and
subscribe to
Robots.
KC
Check
Media.
it out. The first episode
That's what we're
dropping
doing right now.
soon.
That is what we're doing right now. Love, Death, and Robots over there on KC Media. And then also we've got the Geek Spot. What does the Geek Spot do? The Geek Spot is where we interview creatives, local creatives, sometimes international creatives, and everything. There's a whole playlist there, and you can go see us talk to all sorts of different people from all walks of life and spectrums and everything, and it's awesome. So make sure to go check all of that stuff out. Then we have got Mr. Fire Lord Zuko Cortesi on all social medias. That is right, Cortesi on all social medias. Double Z, double E. Make sure to go check out his Twitters, his TikTok, his Instagram, where he sends me lots of DMs that make me question my place in heaven, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is there's some I just like, this is too far. This is too far.
On a slight tangent, Mr. Zuko, how are your thoughts? How are your thoughts that now the middle child of the sports scene, our cricket team, has finally broken the curse?
Dude, I actually cried, bro. I
Oh,
cried.
Kanene, where is this where we won in, where was it again? Was it China?
England at Lords.
Yeah, we are the test champions.
We won the test championship final.
At
Oh, yeah.
Guys, if you know, since 99.
Wait, what was the other thing you posted? Because there was another group, South Africans, that won something. They were in, was it an Asian country or?
Yeah, dude, I don't even know what that sport is called. Like, so we just be winning. Like South Africa just wins, bro. You wake up and we won.
Every time
We
I
won a sport.
win, no matter what.
No, straight up. Like,
I think at this point, at this point, like Bafana has broken our hearts so bad that like international sports, like you're just like, okay, let's celebrate. We have to celebrate everything now because Bafana's not giving it.
hey man, Bafana's back. They didn't close it out with the COSAFA Cup.
Well, it was
But
under 20, wasn't it? The under 20s
It was
won.
basically like second team.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well, there you go, James.
let's see. We won the Shuzo World Cup. I don't ask me what that is, but we
Yeah,
beat
that's what I
Spain in
saw.
the final. Don't ask me what it is, Angiaz, but we won. There's this other one we beat Ghana against. It looked like a game of tag,
Wow.
but I don't remember what it was called, but we won that as well. Like we just a bunch of winners, man. To quote Donald Trump, we're gonna win so much, you're gonna get tired of winning, and that's just what's happening, bro. We've been winning. We won the athletics, we won the relays, the 4x1 and the 4x400. We won. Yo,
Oh,
so
wait. Are South Africans counting that? Because I heard that brother's dad was Nigerian or something, and South Africans are like,
Ah, no, no.
hey.
If he's one of us,
hey,
so
he
don't
was born
worry.
here.
Ask him.
We're claiming it. Ah, it's
Wait,
too bad.
who's that is Nigerian?
The athletics dude. I forget his name. Was it
Okay.
his dad or his mom? I think one of his parents is Nigerian, and then
Oh, okay. I
South
know.
African. Some South Africans in the comment section were just like, but you see, he won for Nigeria, and I'm like, hey man, his birth certificate says here, just take it and go. God damn
Yeah.
it.
You know
Like we are all
how
Ghanaians.
quickly your guys are ready to claim Roger Federer because his mother is South African. You know, he identifies as a Swiss citizen. He lives in Switzerland. But no matter every cup that he wins, everything.
Oh,
That was him.
South African won the in the women's
Oh, okay,
doubles,
wait.
wheelchair
Whoa,
doubles. You
guy,
see what I mean? You see what I mean? I
We've been
could talk
winning.
yo
guy.
guys.
All I
Every
wanted to
day we
know is like,
winning.
all I wanted to say is like, it seems to me
Every day we winning.
when a certain melanated group ends up captaining a team, we win championships and break curses. That's all I want to say. But move on.
Sports
Siyakhonisa
guy.
ithemba bavuma.
Okay,
All I'm
back to
saying.
Lovecraft Country, episode 2. Holy crap.
I actually feel this was a perfect intro to that because what the fuck was happening in this episode?
I my social meter was
we were under a spell to talk about sports, and now we're gonna ask the one blonde lady to break the spell, and now we're all back to normal.
Yes, that's basically what just happened because I'm not gonna front. I had to watch that episode again, and I'm still not 100% sure.
please, I
Hey,
thought
okay,
Like
so yeah,
I know
basically
what
this one,
happened. I know what happened. I just those little details that you need.
I
yeah.
number one, all I want to say, I was right about those animals. I fucking called it.
Mm.
Those animals were on a mission. They weren't gonna have the black people, but I didn't know
Yeah,
why.
yeah, that's the thing though. It's just like when you learn why, you're like, oh.
Oh,
But anyway, let's open it up.
bitch.
So obviously our motley crew has made it to this weird looking house with this sterile looking white dude who looks
He
like
looks
part
like
vampire
a
or something.
grown-up child of the corn.
Yeah, there we go.
Sterile looking white dude.
Or he's one of those grown-up kids from The Shining that was in the corridor where you're just like, where are your parents?
Red
what is
rum,
this?
red rum.
uh so
I'm still
anyway.
not over the fact that you just got a sterile looking white dude. I'm gonna to record that somewhere. I'm gonna have to write that one down. Sterile
Like
looking
dog,
white.
he was like, it was just like no sunshine, no nothing, dog. It's just
No,
like
no,
you've never
he,
never stepped out, never
he
ate a chili jalapeno. That
yeah,
bra has never
are
turned a
you
shade
sure?
since he was born.
Are you
He
sure you don't?
probably turns the light down if he's in a room too long because it'll burn him.
I was about to say, like, are you sure he wasn't a vampire? Like let him walk us, let
No,
him take a walk.
even Dracula would be like, "Yo, man, get some color in your
You
face."
know,
Jeez.
vitamin D is necessary here. Oh my God. Muzan would be saying you need some sunlight.
No, it's like Musa would be like, "At least I let women put some makeup on my face. Do
Like,
something, bro." Yikes.
damn it. All
No,
right.
that he was the, yeah, no, I'm saying in Hitler's Germany he would have been a number one.
He'd have been
But
his
anyway.
boyfriend. Somebody tell there is look, the more I look at things, the more I've been demystified. Like nothing more dangerous than a broken-hearted gay man. This obsession with blue eyes, blonde everything that Hitler had. Hitler was in love with a blue-eyed,
Okay, back to the
blonde,
story.
blonde
Okay,
Jew, and then
Lovecraft.
Hitler
Okay,
got
Kai,
his
Kai,
eyes
Kai.
broke.
Whoa, Kai.
He was like,
Okay,
never
Kai,
again.
Kai, Kai. Okay, all right. Anyway, we open. Yeah,
We haven't
then
even gotten
what's
30
this?
seconds into this thing. We're not
Yes.
even 30
Okay,
seconds into
okay.
into
Focus,
this
focus,
Disclaimer.
gents.
episode.
We can
The
do this.
disclaimer.
We can do this. Amandla. Anyway,
Amandla.
I hope you
so
guys watch Sarafina this June 16th.
okay,
What
okay.
if I
Focus.
did?
Kai. Okay, here now.
I'm sharing you some chakras, but
Letty
myself. It should be
and
enough to break the
Uncle. Sorry,
spell.
what's the uncle's name again?
George.
George. There we go.
Yes.
Letty and George are having a great time. Letty is dancing and wearing all of these clothes, and Uncle George is
That
reading all of these
mysteriously
books.
fit.
And the only one, Tick is the only one where he's like, my black senses are tingling because this doesn't make sense.
My black
Okay,
senses.
just so they each get a room, and basically in each of their rooms they have all their favorite things. So Letty loves
Yeah.
clothes and music, so she has all her favorite songs and all any type of clothes she wears, and they fit her. They're the perfect size for her, like tailor fit, not like shop fit where you're a medium and you take a medium and it fits.
Mhm.
No, like tailor
Aonadi
made.
boots.
Yeah, I wanna. They don't fit because it's a medium. They fit because you're a 32A or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they fit. And Uncle George has all his favorite books and authors there. So he is in book reading heaven. Letty is in dress heaven. And Tick, what was in Tick? Tick had what was in Tick's room again?
No, well, we don't know because Tick didn't care. Tick was sitting there
Yeah,
like, what
he
the hell
didn't
is
sing.
going
Yeah.
There
on?
was a library and a few other things because
He also had a live. He
he
also had
likes
books, but
reading.
he had something else. I think it was like drawings or
Yeah.
something like that.
Mm.
Oh yes,
Uh,
remember Tick? He loves reading and he loves the imagination. So he had like drawings of like his favorite books.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it
yeah, but
was.
I mean, yeah, he didn't care. He was just
But
like, what are we doing here?
so as we go on, then as we see Letty and George, they're happy, they carefree, and Tick, he's like, you can see he's still processing what happened last night. And then he basically also like, hey guys, yini ngani, kwenzakalani?" And then he starts to realize, Guti, there's something wrong with these guys because there's no way you are that happy for books and clothes after what happened last night. You
Yes,
can be
yes.
happy,
No,
but
there's no way you'd forget. Like when he was talking to them, they were like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "There is just no way. You are not about
yeah,
to gaslight me." Like he broke the genjutsu the first time. He was like, "No way. My chakra is too strong.
so
There's no way you forgot about what happened."
exactly. So that's when he starts. Now remember, he's already traumatized and processing what happened, and then when he realizes that Letty and Uncle George don't remember what happened last night, so now he starts getting paranoid.
Yes. That's when you realize
Well,
this.
is
I
it
can't
paranoia when they're out
when
to
it's
get
true,
you?
you know? That's what he was the only one who was
Okay, he starts
motivated.
being hyper vigilant. Let's say hyper vigilant because yeah, he's not paranoid because it's real.
No,
It's real. Like he's
also, I also need to comment, like, for there are two types of people who are hypervigilant. There are those who like notice something's up and try and play it cool. Like Uncle George, when he eventually said, like, nigga, you're being watched, sit down and just eat your breakfast. And he was just like spiraling and like being hyper aggressive to everything that moves. He was busy to the interrogating the butler, like, what the hell is going on? You're not telling us everything. Like, not the
Mm.
guy, the butler was like saying, it's not even my place to ask. I mean, really.
Yeah, like I don't know, bro. Like, he was
you're
the
the
but
only white man in this vicinity. You have to have the answers.
the butler basically told him like, bro, I'm only told what I
I
need to be
can,
told.
yeah.
Everything else is above my pay grade.
Do you see the crazy shit that's happening here? Do you think I'll be asking questions?
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, so the butler invites them out for breakfast, and that's where Uncle George notices that they're being watched.
yeah, like, nigga, just eat.
and what I did like about the writing, like the writing was so brilliant in this. What I did like, Nick, is that even though Letty and George are like in a feel good like sense and mood right now and all of that stuff, and even though they are taking advantage of the facilities, and even though they've been temporarily brainwashed about what happened last night, the black instincts still kick in to be like, yeah, no, we're gonna have a good time, but we still getting out of here.
Yeah. And
We are
I've
still
never
homies.
seen like the way he said it. No, I think they also caught onto the fact the moment like what kind of business are these people in? They were in shipping and like slavers. From the
Slavers.
moment
No,
like
like that. That's what I'm saying. Like the writer still had sense enough to make these characters still aware of what was
yeah.
going on, even if they had forgotten about a traumatic experience. It was
Mm.
just like you
Mm.
can't take away the other stuff that's happened before. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
it's that it's also the fact that the subtext and I'll circle back to it later because when he says this the slave owner was very kind to his slaves, I immediately put two and two together. Like this slave owner was raping the ladies every
What
time
they do,
without
bro. That's what
fail.
they do. That's what they do.
That's
And then
what
they'll
they've
be
been
like,
doing.
oh,
I knew the moment like he's always been kind to he's always been kind to his stuff. I knew it like that Musaka
And
was
being
again, this is
kind
like
can
a
be
like
hurting
this show is
yourself.
like kind of so far. I'm 2 episodes in, and I'm understanding why everybody lost their shit when it got canceled because I'm like, this has been a masterclass in writing so far. Nobody's telling us stuff to our face.
yeah.
We're getting to engage with the mystery as the audience, and we're also getting to see these characters, and they still get to like act logically within
Mm.
situations, which is it's so
Mm.
refreshing because in horror movies everybody's stupid. They
Or
kill the
this
black dude first because he has the most sense, and then
Yeah.
everybody else just la 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 into the forest in
And
the dark
we're not talking
with
about
no visibility.
and we're not talking about the kill the black dude first. We're not talking about Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea because that was some dumbass shit.
Well, Deep Blue Sea was just dumb in general. I'm surprised LL Cool J made it.
Apparently, he had it written in his contract, so that's why.
Oh, really? But Sam
Surprise,
Jackson
surprise.
didn't?
Sam Jackson
Hey,
had
man,
Sam
have you
Jackson
seen
had
Sam Jackson doesn't really care.
yeah, like Sam Jackson was like, you know what? This is your beginning of your career. I'm at the twilight of my. I'm
Yeah.
just getting a check, and I want to be out of here as quickly as possible. So kill a nigga.
So let
Well,
the
not only
oh
that, but like he also just says he just enjoys acting. So that's why you see him in such a variety of stuff. He doesn't pick movies based on Oscar worthy or box
well,
office
I
worthy.
mean, he was in Snakes on a Plane, so
Yeah. So
Exactly. Like if he finds it interesting, he's gonna
you
he's
gotta
gonna
get these monkey fighting snakes off of this Monday to Friday plane.
um, fun fact: Samuel L. Jackson is actually related to the Jackson families. He's he's
Oh,
he's
right.
Janet Jackson's cousin.
Okay, can
Well,
Let
we
that sink in.
okay.
before before
Focus,
we
guys.
tangent completely, I'm just gonna put this thought out there. How many struggling people then you find out they're related to someone who's famous? It just the circle is too small. But let's not go into that. That's my conspiracy theory. That ain't like everybody in Hollywood they know each other. Because there's just too many people who like, oh no, Spanban is my cousin.
And
Like,
that's
huh?
why everybody's holding their breath in this Diddy case. And that's why everybody's panicking at the fact that,
Okay. Lovecraft
yeah.
Country.
That's all I
Kai.
wanted to say. There's just too many connections.
Anyway,
Kai.
speaking
All
of
right.
family relations, this show, you
So,
get to learn a little more about family relations in this episode.
well, I mean, I suspected from the first time they said when Atticus, we've been expecting you. I was like, already my brain started doing calculations.
Yeah.
But
One plus one was
yeah,
equaling two.
yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. And then after they get the tour of the house, after they have the breakfast and whatever, then Atticus like says we need to investigate the town because he's still losing it. Like
Yes.
Letty and George are still kind of giving him leeway because in their Delulu state, they're like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, we gotta
What
give
an
him some grace. Maybe it's PTSD
Yeah,
or
let's not
whatever.
let's not Oof, let's not stress him out.
At the
Yeah.
same time, it's
Maybe
like,
So
break
he
him.
hears the whistle. So he hears the whistle, right? And then he follows the whistle, and we meet racist lady farmer number 7. Because holy crap, everyone in this town. I'm like, yo, without fail.
my suspicion meter was already dinging like crazy. Like, hey, no one of the Melanish group in this town. No one. Why is this town? Why is this town giving to the Amish?
Oranje.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and
so yeah,
gotta get back Axel, whatever his name is. Atticus. He is
Atticus, take.
Atticus is the worst detective known to man. You know, it's easier to attract bees with honey than vinegar. Why?
Aye, that
What
one
Why
is
are
the
you going around
that
wait?
like
one
a
is a
No,
bad
bit
boy
but
much faster,
badass?
bro.
Devello, we gotta be fair. We gotta be fair. I understand why he's doing his Batman. Because last night he got attacked by dog monster werewolves and racist
That
sheriffs.
turned out there were people, which turned out there were people before, and they had more eyes than a spider.
I'm just like, look, and not everybody's like acting like nothing happened. I mean, look, like
Look,
maybe his
Oh,
self-preservation
they also
instincts
went
should be kicking in.
to their car, and their car was fine, like not even a scratch
yeah,
wrong.
like whoopsie daisy. So
And
that
remember, they got shot, they got shot at,
the
they
reverse
got bumped
gaslighting.
by the sheriff, and then the monsters, and then they ran into the shed.
Yes.
So let's take away the shed. Already, where are the gunshots and the scratches from the bing bam? That car was in perfect condition. That's already
So I'm saying I
suspicious.
understand. I'm saying like maybe his self-preservation instinct should kick in more to
Th-
be like I shouldn't be provoking these white people because they'll kill us. I
th-
understand that.
That's where I am at. That's what I'm trying to question. Like, you got
No, but also remember, he's in a heightened state of hypervigilance now because crazy things, something crazy happened last night,
yeah.
and then something crazy is still happening this morning. So he hasn't even had time to like decompress from last night, and already insanity is
Look,
ensuing this morning.
I get it from a
So
writing perspective.
I think it was a good illustration of he's trying to keep calm, but he just can't because there's just too much uh insanity happening.
All right, sorry, Timala, what were you saying?
Like I said, from a story perspective, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's still stupid AF. I'm like the one. I'm the voice of reason that every black man said like, nigga, calm your ass down. These white folk will turn you into dog food. Relax.
Yeah,
Look,
well,
I get it.
relax, take
Take it
it
easy. Where's Xanax when you need it?
easy.
That's what I was thinking. Like, where's the Xanax when you need it? Damn it! It doesn't exist yet.
Wow,
I don't know. Give him
wow,
something.
I've just dated myself with that reference. But
Give him
anyway,
some weed or something. Damn.
yeah, well,
Yes,
anyway,
grandpa back.
like this is the type of stupid that is palatable because it makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Hmm.
Like that's what I appreciate about it. Like writing wise, the writer put in the work to say this makes sense. It's not just people being stupid for no reason. Hello, Rebel Moon.
Oh God. Did you have to say?
Oh, you
So
mean Mr. Chop Chop?
yeah, where people are not using their common sense to shoot bullets or to make strategies or anything. And yeah, but okay. Anyway, never mind. My point being is that like there is stupid that annoys me in movies, and then there's stupid where okay, at least this makes sense, and I'm invested into why he's behaving so irrational
Yeah, I get it.
for no reason
Anyway,
or
so
whatever.
Mrs. Racist Cop, Mrs. Racist White Woman number two.
Racist dog, yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Racist bitch because she has dogs. Hey. She's busy going up, but we mostly have black bears that annoy us, not grizzlies. But you never
Yes,
know about these
like the way
black.
she said black, if you saw the subtitles, it would
She's
have 3 extra K's at the
it's like
bottom.
she said black with a hard K for some reason. I felt offended for the word black for some reason. For a moment, they're like it almost felt as
Like
bad as saying the R.
you gotta wonder with these white actors. Like I'm just like, hey, do you tell them to take the credits off of the of like to take your credit off of the list of credits or something? Like, do you want to hide your involvement in this just in the event that some black people are like, you were that racist
You were
man?
that racist dog bitch.
And it's like, I'm an actor. I have a side thing. Fuck that.
Nah, you're a bit
it's
too okay with
it
that role. I'm sorry, honey.
it's like what was her name? Was it Rita in Seven Delan or something?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yes.
remember.
There was
Yeah,
a
it was
recent
Rita,
Seven
right?
Delan.
Yeah, and
Gita.
she was like and she was like a super villain or something in Seven Delan or something like that.
Mm.
She was like
She
the
was
Baka
always
Gate of
involved in the
Seven Delan.
nonsense.
Like, and then she's like, I remember the actress was on like top billing or something, and she like told a story of how she got attacked in a grocery store by like an old auntie or, or something. It was like, Rita, damn it. And she's like, it's a TV show.
Oh,
They
please.
don't, South Africans don't care, bro. There was a point in time Pamela Nonveto couldn't leave her house, bro. She literally left her house to go to work and come back.
Pamela Nombete,
Intriguing.
Kiki
Tan.
generations.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
bitch.
there
I
was a
mean,
point
Yeah.
in time she couldn't leave her house because people wanted to whoop her ass, bro. Like we had a
Oh,
disconnect
God.
from like TV and like if people saw you in real life, they'd be like, "Hey, Nancy, what are you doing to Achi, Wena? What
how
are you
dare you
doing to
blackmail such a
Zaki?"
good Christian man?
Hey,
It is like, it's TV, but I'm not doing
they took it
anything.
personal, bro. Like
Oh,
there was
it's
a
kind of
point.
like when people met David Gennaro, the David Gennaro actor, and they expected him to talk like David Gennaro, and he's like, "That's in the script. I don't talk like."
Well,
Some of those stuff was from the top of his head, bro. Like that dude was,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
he
guess.
no, he was one of those actors you can tell that they told him the script says he looked at the moon and he'll be like, we shall gaze upon the luminescence of the moon
The
as it
boop and
shines
the
upon,
bippy.
yeah, he's one of those guys. He'll change it like that.
all right then, let's get
Well,
back to the
anyway.
Kai before we
Yeah.
go too far.
Oh God. Yeah. You were struggling this session,
Well,
James. Anyway,
so racist
so
woman
yeah,
is busy going on about the blacks, and then this guy realizes
yeah,
that that
and
that,
the black
that place is a
parents,
dungeon, and
yeah,
dungeons
and it's like,
for you 50 Shades of Grey people, dungeons aren't nice places. That's where people get tortured and
oh,
killed, ne?
my
Don't
playroom.
you be getting ideas when you hear dungeon. See, anyway.
It's like, no, that's my, it's
Yo,
the,
that was
you get
personal,
tortured with
yo.
pleasure.
That was personal. Yes, yes.
Well, hey, if you actually look at that room of Christian Greys, it does look like a medieval torture rack thing is going on in there. And I'm
Okay,
like,
back to the top, back to the matter.
anyway, back to the topic.
And then we
Well,
went to stupid
anyway,
decision number two. Why did you go in the late afternoon to walk into a town, and then you have to walk back and it becomes evening? Did you not? Well, now, Mr. PTSD, did you not think?
hey, dog, the thing is, look, to be fair to Atticus, right? To be fair to Atticus, the other thing that's driving him crazy is the people around him are also just like, what happened last night? And it's
He's
like,
been
oh, it's a
gaslit
PTSD. We need
to
to take it
Kingdom
easy on
Come.
him. And he's just like, bro, this, like, I understand the Korean War. Throw a bunch of Koreans at me, I got you. That's not what happened last night. It's like, well, I was like, give me the Koreans any day over the giant demonic vampire monsters.
And
That is happening right now.
just to make sure that he gets he proves his point. The giant multi-eyed shadow creatures finally make an appearance.
Yo, that scared the hell out of me. I was like, I don't know how you guys are gonna write your way out of this one. And then I was like, oh yeah, magic whistle.
Magic
Yeah.
Makes
whistle.
sense, I
Like,
guess.
down boy, bad kitty, bad.
Yeah.
Go home,
And then
home.
yeah, and then
Haste to.
and then basically was this what Dr. Umar would call the devil or his antithesis.
I don't.
The blonde, blue-eyed white woman is Uma's kryptonite.
I'm telling
No, it's
you.
not his weakness. It's not his weakness. It's actually it's his source of strength. It makes him stronger.
I am telling you. Look, I don't care if there's going to if an expose drops about how Dr. Uma had his heart shattered to a million pieces by a blonde, blue-eyed woman. I would not be surprised. And no, not only just any blonde, blue-eyed woman, a blonde, blue-eyed woman from Africa. Must be an Afrikaner
Okay.
woman who broke his heart.
Mariki.
Mariki.
uh,
Mariki broke his
yeah,
heart with
no.
the
Well,
two
anyway, this
sisters,
is
and
basically
then
his Joker comes on the screen or something. His nemesis, and she brings the dogs down and basically takes them back to the room or whatever.
yes,
And then this is
but
when she like corners Atticus, kind of, sort of, right?
Mm.
no, she tells them, okay,
And
take
she's
this
like,
person to the room, and then you find that they
"Oh
forgot
yeah, and
again.
take yeah.
Take them
That's
And
to
the
the
then,
part that
room.
yeah,
they
that's
forgot
when
it.
he realizes that they're doing something to them because they're forgetting again.
Yeah, no,
Like
that's what.
he knew, but that's like he knew something was up, but that's like basically his oh
Confirmation, yeah.
yeah, confirmation. Thank you.
Mm. And
Hey,
that's what
it is a
also. That's what they also confirmed. Like, oh,
Hey,
I forgot. Oh my
load
god.
of the bundles, chief.
hey dog. I need night bundles, my daytime bundles, the deal.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah,
English is not
so
about
and
mother
then she
thing.
like
No,
takes him to the room and basically she's saying that like this can work out for you, yada
no,
yada
no.
yada. I
First
mean,
they
she
meet.
tries to recruit him.
First they meet this guy who's getting a piece of himself
Oh, right. That's happening. Yeah,
sliced
yeah, yeah,
up,
yeah, yeah.
and I was like,
That's what
what
they
the,
Yeah.
like,
And
what
and,
in
and
the
you can see it in
diabolo?
Atticus's face where he's just like, maybe I was better off with the racist cops. I understand that. What the hell is happening here?
It was a combination of what the hell is happening here. Like, yo, white people are into some nasty ass. Oh my god! Like,
you were like, this is too much. This is too much.
Yeah, so she
this is
takes out
a
that guy's, I think, appendix or something.
some part of him. It looks
Some
like
part of it,
Yeah,
bro.
the flesh of his rib because that's what you find out later on. But
yeah. Okay. Anyway, and then they
all I
have
wanted
a
to add
discussion
to
about,
that, yeah,
yeah.
to this is like if you pay attention, it seems like the normal people are the people of color, and the crazy ass magic wielding crazy people doing all the crazy ass stuff are the people of are the Caucasus. And if you've read anything from Lovecraft County, from Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft, he will be spinning in his grave. Oh well, I'm sure he hasn't stopped spinning. Right now, he'll be spinning as fast as a turbine engine right now because you'd be actually like
They'll
cheap
start
flight.
playing like, but no, they'll start playing Fat Man Scoop over his grave the way he's breakdancing.
I was like, it's the exact opposite of all of his writing.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
it's so
like,
funny.
wow. Talk about
Anyway,
step on a man's
yeah.
legacy.
Somebody wrote take that, Lovecraft. Uh, I'll show you. Anyway, so and this is 2 episodes in. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
he must have come back from the grave to cancel it himself.
Cochios.
That's the only explanation because it had ratings,
Edo Tensei.
it had
Yeah,
everything,
some
bro.
racist ass KKK member watched Naruto and like, okay, I'm gonna use your body and
Some of the spirit. Okay,
Edo
but
Tensei no
anyway.
Jutsu. Lovecraft
Okay,
Saga.
but anyway, kai. All right. So yeah, they have a discussion about how God or whatever, and basically Atticus says, "Are you God?" And the guy says, "No, I'm Adam, and I'm
Mhm.
going to give of myself or whatever."
Yeah, because he
And
needs
it's just
to
like, ugh.
everything needs to be in its place. I I I I
Yeah.
also didn't lose the subtext because he's the one who answered the question because he knows what this man was trying to get at in his wonderful metaphorical speaking, where the lady didn't bother to answer because once she had enough of his bullshit. Uh, she wasn't buying what this guy was selling in essence. He wasn't this whole conversation was try and mind f.
Well, it's her dad, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is her dad. So
Mm.
she was way beyond that nonsense. But At the same time, he was trying to make sure, trying to impress on Atticus just what type of character he is. And they're trying to communicate that the racial boundaries per se, that even with this place
Yeah, I guess
is
so.
he
Thou
believes
shalt not jump in the snow.
he believes he's supposed to be the authority of putting everybody in that place. And everybody who thinks that always thinks that one certain group of people are superior to another.
Mm. And then
Fortunately.
that's when Jesus is just like, you guys didn't read my book, did you? Like nobody took the cliff notes. What the hell?
Like
Y'all didn't even summarize this thing correctly.
did you all read what did I should have next
Did you
time I
see
should
the
have
highlights?
no, I think
Hey,
I should have
no, you know what, man? I blame Shakespeare. Damn it, you made it too confusing.
no, it wasn't Shakespeare, it was King James. Oh God, King James.
Whoever it was, that old English was stupid. I had simple English, and you came here with your fancy thys and theys, and now everyone's confused. Anyway,
King James Bible. And the most ironic thing, oh, okay. Should I say it here? Will I get cancelled? How many religious
no,
people
no,
have been insulted
no,
in this room?
no, Kai. We're
No,
already in trouble. Anyway,
I'm not being controversial. I'm just stating facts that if you look at King James, and then you look at the Bible that everybody is extolling as the best version of this Bible that was written by King James, and if you knew about King James the person, hmm, do I have news
okay.
for you? And it's so
Anyway,
fitting that it's
anyway,
June.
Anyway,
anyway,
It's Pride Month
Kai.
for a reason. That's all I have to say. Move on.
Could you oh God, you're extraordinary. Yeah, make sure you animate this a disclaimer. Anyway,
make sure the disclaimer never stops running.
hey, when I just put it at the bottom.
Bottom corner, just leave it there. Like permanently.
Oh God. Okay.
For those who don't get it, I
Anyway,
was saying King James is gay. There you go.
okay. Oh no.
Yes,
Oh,
Queen.
yeah.
Yes, Queen.
All right. So Adam metaphor, then we move on, right?
Yes. And
Then after that, that's when she tries to corner him. They're talking about stuff, and she's trying to recruit him as a friend or whatever. She says that my father can be a friend, and then anything. And then basically Atticus tells her, if you want to be my friend, take the spell off of Uncle George and Letty or whatever. And
yeah,
Hmm.
then she takes the spell off of them,
but
and then
raise
you
the shield.
just hear them scream in terror.
Yes.
Oh my God. It was so bone chilling.
And then you see the shields go for some reason you realize are actually prisoners because now there's a big magical barrier in his room.
And
Yo,
it's just like
if it's not one thing, it's
you
something else,
no,
bro.
and then that's when Dr. Umar Johnson rises from the ground and he was like, "You see, snow bunnies, brothers."
Yeah,
No, whoever wrote this show, I think he was in the writers' room. He must have a co-credit somewhere.
I beg your pardon. Anyway,
Oh my gosh. So yeah, then like he's stuck in that room, and then basically what happens is that they get stuck in these rooms because what they're doing is that they're seeing visions and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, and that
Mhm.
sucked.
Okay, the visions
Those
didn't.
visions were a mess, bro.
Some okay. Look.
Yeah, the visions didn't.
Okay, look. I get the visions were a mess, but I'm of a certain community, so I hate hetero anything that happens on screen. Like move on, fast forward. But the snake part that had me laughing my ass off. I'm sorry.
Inyo, this is
Hey,
a pasakota.
I know it was supposed to be
snake
all shock
style.
belly and everything. I was like, what? Maybe no. There's seven breathing.
Oh my God, Orochimaru's in the room. Orochimaru went to the KKK like, here's some snakes.
Extending snake.
What? Why? Just trust me on the snakes. Trust
Yeah, yeah.
me.
When he takes off his pants, ne? And there's this feeling that then instead of anything, just a snake, just go wah. Yeah, it's perfect shock value.
I felt so bad for Letty. She like opened up herself, made herself vulnerable, and then like she realized something was going on, and then a snake penis came.
At the same time,
There's so
Uncle
much
jo
happening in this episode, man.
Uncle George is busy being told, no, go jump off a cliff.
No. Uncle George, he gets the vision of this woman, and
Yeah.
it looks like it's supposed to be Atticus's mom.
Oh, good.
Yes, because I don't know. I think it was in episode one, no, it's in this episode where it starts being hinted that Uncle George could be Atticus's father.
And that's bad.
Didn't you like when he meets up with when they meet up with Atticus's
Well,
dad?
we're not there yet. We'll get there.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't
So
remember the
yeah, and
scene
then
exactly, but there's
yeah, and
where
then basically, Atticus basically he he fights a Korean woman,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
so
the
his
apparently
Korean
that's
mom is the
something
war.
one
that
who was
happened in the
calling on the
war.
phone.
Yes. But
Oh.
he has a
Mm.
PTSD. One of the things I think that one of the things that's inferred to is that the fact that he had to kill a Korean woman soldier is one of the things that actually is giving him the biggest quote unquote shell shock or PTSD. That
Mhm.
it wasn't just like here the segregation is strong, you know, so you don't have see women serving in the army, yeah, but then there, woman, man, child, anyone, like, arm yourself. You're protecting the homeland, and the fact that to kill a woman, to it either the woman kills you or you kill that woman type of situation is something that as you can see clearly shook him up because he kept on saying, "I don't want to do this."
No, I mean
Mm.
he is kind of like that classic, you know. Not that it's chauvinistic the word, no, but I mean it is that classic, very like,
Chivalrous,
don't hit a woman. Yeah, chivalry, I guess.
yeah,
Don't hit a woman. Don't kill a woman, whatever.
yeah. No, what if the woman's
But
trying to
then the
kill you?
writing is
Then you
yeah, but
die.
then the writing is smart enough to have him. The writing is smart enough to have him defend himself because
Yes,
like it would just be stupid if somebody's coming at you. Like when somebody's coming at you with a knife, they're a combatant. It's not the nether parts don't matter
no,
if you're trying to survive. But I
yes.
think you need to also
Yeah.
use appropriate force. But I'm saying she was like trying to kill him, and she was like a combatant or whatever.
Let's not get
You want
let
good
No, I think he
examples?
used
Look,
appropriate
you want good
force because she was
examples?
trying
Look
to
at
kill him.
anime. I'm saying, if you want good examples, look at anime. Anime, men swing on women like they're men, and you don't complain.
Rated E for everyone.
I mean
Bro,
Toshiro and
I mean, no,
Hannibal.
hey, no, they swing on children.
I mean,
Yujiro swung
people
on his 15-year-old child like
people
that
forget that
guy was grown.
Gohan was all of 6 years old when he got curb stomped by Nappa. That
No, Nappa, he was
and Vegeta.
4 when Raditz happened. He was like 7, 8 when Raccoon happened.
No,
That child has
no. He
PTSD.
wasn't 8. No, no. Look, he was still 6.
Ew.
Because the same thing happens. I don't know how many months passed. It's not a year before they end the spaceship with Popo and they're flying off because Goku still hasn't recovered.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't a year. He's still damn near 6 years old, 6 or 7.
Oh good. Oh good.
He's seen more people
Anyway.
die in the first 6 years of his life than most people will do in their entire lives. Yo,
Oh good. Anyway, back to it. So yeah, and Atticus kills this woman in his vision or whatever. Then they
yes,
all step out of their rooms.
shell shocked. And
And
like,
this
it's
was a
supper
flag for me.
time.
Like this is how I know that I've watched too much anime, because when Uncle George steps out of the room and Atticus is like breaking down and he's like, there was something that happened in the war, and he's like, don't let them test who you are, or don't let them change who you
Yes.
are. You're a good man, you did good things, don't question yourself, and Letty is not scared of anybody or whatever. And
Like, he
basically he
was
like
like,
brings them in, and he's the solid rock and all of that stuff. And I was like, red flag number one.
all that was all we needed was a proper flashback, but we kind of got a flashback from the dancing scene. So yeah,
yeah. I was like, hitching anime beats here.
no, no, no,
Like, this is
no.
gonna go one of two ways. Either you're gonna get a power up and defeat the villain, but you're already like the father figure. So
Yeah, the mentor father figure. Ooh, this is not going well.
shame. Okay.
Everything.
Yeah. So anyway, then sterile butler man comes in and he's like, it's dinner time, you have to eat. This is a
And
black tie event.
no
And
women allowed.
also no women allowed.
If you have a coochie, you're staying out of this meeting.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
are
know
not
why.
part of the Wu-Tang Killer Bees who are on the swarm.
I don't know why. For the life of me, someone will explain to me what happened. What about that female anatomy made men made so pressed that they keep them away from everything? I don't know. One day you'll explain it to me because that makes sense. But until that
Eh,
day,
well,
Because the
I mean, you're
woman is
not
to
chasing.
blame for everything that is wrong with the man. It is the woman, the woman, the
yes.
woman.
Even the
I,
sorceress, even the daughter sorceress thing was also saying just evil ruined everything. Everything was in perfect equilibrium until Eve came along. I was like, wow.
well, no. Instead of the King James Bible, they got the Moke's mom version of the Bible.
Genesis 1 verse 1, never trusting woman. But I think I got the wrong Bible.
Never trust a
Yeah, but like you
beautiful,
don't know what you've
especially if
started.
she's
You started
beautiful.
a through line between like 3, 4 podcasts where we keep talking about this never trust a woman line, and somebody's gonna be like, "Where is this from?"
The
The moment they
movie.
take this out of context, someone's gonna make a case study about us. Hello?
I'm going to follow the. I'm a son of a. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay,
Am I
well I'm gonna
back?
keep going then, since you can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you are back.
It was saying
All right. Anyway,
unstable, and I thought
so
it was gonna
this
kick
guy
me
is
out.
giving a speech. Yeah, this guy's giving a speech talking about how he's the son of a son and he's following an example and he's gonna be giving of himself or whatever. And then
Like, don't eat
everybody
that.
eats the weird piece of liver. Uncle George was about to eat it, and I'm like, Uncle George,
Nigga,
you smarter than this. Why did Atticus have to tell you to stop?
don't eat that.
Even Tick was like, "What are you doing, bro?" It's like with one hand gesture, Tick said, "Pause." Like you're about to eat of this man. Pause.
Did you hear his words? Eat of me.
Yeah, yeah, woo.
They're
And then
blasphemy as
after
well.
that, yeah, and then after that, what's this? Then we have this really dope moment where it's like it was like a slam dunk monologue. It was like an in your face, but it's also very sad. Like
Yes.
that's how powerful this writing is that like this moment is like player baller, but if you inspect it more, you're just like, oh, that means okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm,
So anyway, Uncle George starts walking around the room and he's just like, I've been reading your books and I found an interesting one about your bylaws and yada 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 yada. So basically, Tick over here is the descendant of a slave that was raped by her master, who's this guy that you guys are all venerating, which technically means he's in charge here. So Tick
And,
can issue orders.
and the man immediately said, piss off, without saying piss off. He used
No,
another word.
no, he said everybody get the out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he said
yeah,
something else.
What you said was much nicer.
Yeah, piss off.
exactly. You said, get the fuck out of my club.
And then Mr.
Almighty Futek.
Exactly. They didn't let the right. It's very fun. It's interesting foreshadowing, by the way, because they didn't learn a lot. We get to see we get to see his pain moment later on.
Oh my god. Oh, I wonder if he did that consciously, but we'll talk about it. Anyway, so yeah, then he's like, "Where is my father?" And then this guy also says,
No, no, he said, "I order you to
just
release my
because
father." Like,
I
no,
follow those traditions.
look, my piety ends right there at the door.
And it's like just because I follow these traditions.
What did you say? Sorry, Tibelo, I didn't catch that.
He says my piety ends right there at the door. When they left, it left with them.
Oh yeah. Okay, continue back.
Where's Buck Frozen? Oh,
Tato.
Love Count has used his magics. The player hating my show again. Kuchios.
Oh, okay.
Error 10 sec.
Let me continue. So Tony Gold, aka I don't even know his name in the thing now. I just realized
Mhm.
he's still Fitzgerald Grant to me.
Yes.
So he basically
Mr. Adam
tells him like, "Hey,
Adam
bro,
wannabe.
Mr. Adam, let's just call him Adam."
Yeah.
So he just hits him with a boss move, like, "Yeah, that is don't play around here. It don't play around me. So
I
don't
don't,
even try it."
nigga, nah.
Because the only reason you're alive is because I actually need you for something. Otherwise,
Otherwise, shame.
I'm Katali,
And then they decide to
which is
run.
no. Remember the Uncle George. So after that whole, which is I think this is what Buck was alluding to. Like it was an awesome speech, but they're still black, so it can only get them so far.
Exactly.
And I think Uncle George then has an idea about because they start talking about like, hey man, but like where could your father be and everything, and it's like, hey, bro, Miss, if that's the sheriff and the tower is the prison, then there must be somewhere we didn't look.
Yes.
So then they go exploring, trying to find
Sorry, can you guys hear
Atticus'
me?
father.
We can hear
Yeah,
you.
well, you are back.
All right. Yo, what is happening today?
Love,
Anyway,
Hey,
love,
done.
Lovecraft Sama is using his chakra.
mm,
Hey,
Mm.
Lovecraft is trying to block us,
Centaur.
man.
Racist wave no jutsu.
all right, yeah. Sorry, you were
So
saying
so
Zooks.
So just to make sure, so after Adam t tells him like, "Hey, bro, just because you are his son, I'm still the big kahuna here."
Yes.
Yeah. So him, his father, and then they conclude that they didn't look properly at the tower. Am I
Yes.
correct?
Or something like that because there's something missing. And then racist.
Yeah, I think there's okay, cool. And so they go to the tower and they break in and. Probably the first black people to break into prison. Uh,
I'm not gonna react. I'm not. No, I'm not.
uh, so then they figure out where the hidden jail is, which is also scary. Like, why would you go at night? Because you remember now that
Those
the
creatures are
that
there.
the man dogs are there. Why would you want to go out at night? Like, go out like to 5 minutes before the sun comes up because at least there's still light. So
Mm.
they won't actually bother you. It won't be like bright enough, but you can still hide. So as they're about to rescue, they see that there's actually uh, uh was it a passage or a hole?
A hole of some sort.
A
But
hole.
that's after racist.
Yeah.
That's after racist bitch gets a head knocked in.
Oh yes, racist bitch. As they're breaking and entering, racist bitch finds them, and she's like, "Ha! I knew you black people would be black." This is
Yeah.
what basically she said, bro.
You.
It was so racist.
She wanted to say
Like I
you.
knew I could trust you people.
Yeah. She was supposed to say you be. I knew you niggas be doing niggly things.
Yeah.
And I'm bah.
So they escape, and as they're trying to this thing, in their escape, they actually come across Atticus's father.
Yes.
And then he's
Ta-da.
like, on some like, what are you niggas doing here?
How
And he's
dare
like,
you
we
do
came
that?
for you. We came for you, nigga. And he's
I,
like, are you some dumbass niggas?
I can take care of my motherfucking self. How dare you
Yo,
try
that
and
was such a
rescue me?
funny exchange, bro. That was such a, and it wasn't like intentionally
That's giving
funny.
repeater.
It wasn't like a comedic exchange. It was just so funny that instead of being happy that people have come to find you and like, oh, people care about me. That dude was mad that people came to find him.
5 years I haven't spoken to you, and you decide to show your bum ass in the one place where you think where you think you should never have been in the first place. What are you kind of? How many kinds of stupid are you?
Hey, bro, shout out to Michael K. Williams, aka Omar.
The only
He just came in and started bodying his role, bro.
ah yeah. Whenever you mention Omar, you make me realize, make me remember that he's my favorite. I consider my favorite gay icon
Ooh, Omar.
from The Wire. Mm-mm. That was my
Yeah.
hero. I don't care what everyone else says. That man it made being gay a side piece. It wasn't necessarily the defining trait of this character.
Yeah, I think that's also like you knew he was gay, but it wasn't like
Who
that
cares?
was the only thing he was.
Whenever he walks down the street, gang leaders are running.
Bro, Omar coming, like people just disappeared, bro. Everybody disappeared. Women, children, gangsters, everybody just disappeared. And the crazy part is they know he's not gonna rob them. Like
Man
the
was
people
walking
in
with a shotgun out in broad daylight.
with these little cigarettes.
Anyway,
It was too iconic.
Kai.
Yeah.
What did was hey Backmaster is being dribbled. The attack, the racist dead wave attack is very strong in his side.
Yeah, no, it's got him.
It's all this time, it's all the chakra he spent burning, he burnt up trying to defend us, using all these kais to break the Genjutsu. Now he lost too much sacrifice to maintain. Oh, look, speaking of the devil,
Speaking of the Lovecraft.
you know?
What did I say? Lovecraft Summer. Yo,
No, no, you used too much chakra breaking the Genjutsu when you're doing all these kais. So
uh,
you can't raise your chakra high enough to resist his racist counter wave.
uh, okay. So where are we,
Um,
gents?
Oh,
we were they run into the father, and the father they have the most accidental comedic interaction where he tells them basically like, "Why are you looking for me? Who told you to come here?"
Uh,
you did, you dumbass. Like a letter was forced to
He
write.
was
he immediately shuts down,
like,
dog.
I haven't written to you in 5 years, and the one time I write to you, it's like,
You come running.
why would you think I would write to you? I was like,
It's like you're my dad. You miss.
and then he's like, so,
I was like, you're a little toxic. Sheesh.
That's
yeah.
you
I was
see,
like, damn,
those are the fathers our
that was
fathers
so
grew up.
messed up, man.
Those are the fathers our fathers grew up from.
Eh. No, like
Ish.
I immediately like started sympathizing with Atticus because I used to kind of have that like relationship with my dad. It's much better now, but as a kid, it would be like whenever I'm trying to do something for him, he's like, "Why are you doing this?" But I didn't say. And then you're just like, "All right," you walk to the corner,
Hey, bro.
and you don't talk loud, but sometimes you don't even talk. You just talk in your mind,
Yes.
and your parents can still feel like they're seeing the back of your head. But you know how parents can still feel you have an expression on your face,
Yeah.
and
They can feel your
it's
chakra.
like, why are you looking like that? I was like, why are you looking like? I was like, Dad, it's like my head is like, I can feel your attitude when
I, I, I can feel your anger. You want this,
like
don't you?
I saw an Instagram post where it made me laugh, and it was like Jamaican things you can't do to your Jamaican parents, and it was in front of your Jamaican parents, and it was like one of them was like kiss your teeth, and that's when you go or
Dead.
or whatever, and it's just like
What did my mama
Jamaican,
man?
you
What
couldn't
did
do that
you?
in You couldn't do that in front of an African parent. We don't need to go to
But
Jamaica
bro,
for that.
You
Imagine
can't
going in front of your parents. Oh,
imagine
you're
rolling your
gonna die,
eyes.
bro.
Go ahead, roll your eyes. Roll your eyes in front of it. Your head will roll right off the moment that happens.
decapitation.
Like I told you, I brought you into this world. I can take you out. Don't try me. Am I the one who's gone again now? Hey.
He was so good in that scene because he goes right from an adult straight to a kid, and you're just like, I know what that's like, and I hated it every time it happened.
Am I?
But anyway,
Can you guys hear me at least? Hello.
yeah,
Networky.
out tonight. But
Hey,
anyway, so this is when they tried
he's
to get
like
away, right?
teenagers.
After
Mm.
they, yeah, this is when they
And
get
they
into
go to
the
the
base.
car and they try to get
They jack the
away.
car, and they even the post system is very
Mm.
yeah. And then
And
that's
then
when
this is where the sheriff lady comes in. Nah?
no, well, not the sheriff lady. Yeah, the sheriff lady comes in, and then also what's his face? Yeah, and then George.
Yeah. Oh yes, revived.
Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah.
because
He yeah. So he shoots Letty, and she doesn't die immediately, but she dies. And then he shoots Uncle George, and then Uncle George takes a minute to also go, and then he brings Letty back, and then he takes him back to the house, and he says, so it basically says, I can bring her back, but you have to stop this nonsense of yours. If you do this nonsense again, there's no more.
oh, okay, so it was an actual resurrection. It was an actual Edo Tensei.
Yeah, so then he pulls the Edo Tensei on her, on Letty.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
is DeBello here?
Am I
Well,
back? Thank
he's
God.
recording, so he is here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not seeing
The
him, so I'm
network went
confused.
crazy, so I had to shut out the video to see if it will have some sort of anything. So
Okay.
Okay, but anyway,
I'm glad I saved it before it decided to kick me out.
yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to start again. Yo.
No, no, no. We good. He's just gonna have pieces. He's gonna have to piece it
Mhm.
together. External will have to piece all of this
Yeah,
together. But anywho,
but we didn't go too far.
yeah. Anywho. So yeah, they get taken back, and then that's when Atticus is getting this robe put on him. And this is where this I forget her name also, but this is where the white woman kind of annoys me because she was like, I'd give anything to have this freaking ring or whatever.
No, you
It's like, and
don't.
I got it because I'm a man and not even a white man. And I'm
And the only reason you got it is because you got a schlong.
yeah, and I'm just like, Atticus would probably be like, you want this? Take it.
Uh,
I
I
don't
want
want to
this
be
shit.
here.
No.
They shot my uncle.
I was thinking, girl, you're in slack. You've been staring at the schlong the whole time I was busy being getting washed, and the only time you're feeling salty about it is right there at the end. Your envy is
No,
not
but
lost
I
on
was
me.
this
The BBC.
I'm saying like this was the perfect, like, I mean, we have it here in South Africa as well, where you get a white woman that will talk to you and she'll be like, these men and what, and it's just like, look, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm not the person to say this to, because you have access to things that I will never have access to, and I'm not here because I want to be. This is
Yes.
not like something that's working out for me. Like,
And
if we
surprise,
had to
surprise,
really take stock of our circumstances, it's not the same.
we are complaining about things we had no choice in.
No, but I'm saying it's not even no choice in. Atticus doesn't have like privilege in this scenario. This is not a scenario that's good for him. And she's
Yes.
like complaining that she didn't get a ring or some shit. And it's like, I don't want this. I tried to leave. You put up a barrier. I'm
Mm.
here as a hostage. Why are you trying to complain to me now?
Anyway.
Uh,
I'm here by force.
and also, I'm about to be put into a weird machine. Like, nothing good is happening to me right now, but you're complaining about a stupid ring. Go talk to your father then. I'll give this to you for free. Let me leave.
Give my people free.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. So basically, and then they strap him up to this machine, and then we get this beautiful intercut monologue. Look, some of the CGI is rough, but the story is so great that you don't care.
And then there
So
was there was a song that about white people in the moon.
yeah, Whitey on the moon, and he's basically saying his bills are high because Whitey's on the moon. Well, considering how
Mm.
Elon's trying to get to Mars, and maybe that's what's raising all of our taxes. Who
Dude,
knows?
sometimes I wonder, are they trying to be the first people in Mars, or they're just trying to go back home? Find out in the next episode of
Now Extraordinaire has to put in the Illuminati triangle.
Tell me again.
Okay, anyway, Kai. So they strike him up to this machine. Yeah, we get this whole song. I don't know what it's called, or it's a poem about Whitey on the moon, or whatever. And
Mm.
then yeah, basically it's just talking about how white people will do crazy things to benefit, and they'll leave everybody behind, which is what these guys are trying to do, basically.
yes.
Um, yeah. So, and then was this, as Atticus's body opens the portal to, is it heaven
You
or
got the
or
Garden of
or
Eden.
something? I guess. Yeah, and then there's a black woman in there, and she's looking at him with the utmost disappointment.
Like, child, I don't told your ass. What are you doing? It's a it's a great grandmother who escaped the first time around that time this thing Uncle George was talking about it earlier in the episode, if you paid attention, about how some woman
Mm.
escaped the
Plantation.
the plantation while it burnt down, and she escaped while she was pregnant. And boy, did that woman move.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
hey,
You
you're like
pregnant?
you
pregnant
staying
woman.
bald would be jealous, bro.
You're like
Whoa!
pregnant woman. Yes, yes, Wala.
Like,
No, as she's running from the building, she said, "Fire style, great fire annihilation."
and she went. She's the one who's like, my child, my child, you have the renegade in you. Say the words with me. Say it with me, my child. You see the disappointment in the eyes? Use the disappointment. Almighty
Respect.
Futek. And he's like, Futek. And one man turned to stone. The other one's like, distress.
Hey, hey, dog, the building went down. Yo.
The Almighty
Everything was
Futek.
done, bro.
Shinra Futek.
Somewhere in Africa, somebody felt a disturbance in the nature, the African's nature energy. Like, I felt, what was that?
I felt a
Somebody tapped our
49.
power.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then, like, yeah, like she starts to escape like an exit or whatever, or she could have exited the house early. No, she runs to the
I
entrance.
think
And I'm like, I get it, but
mm,
I was just maybe that's just the way it happened. But it was just funny to me. It just felt like she was burning the house on purpose. She's like, I set fire to the shit before. Why is it standing?
Why is it standing? How many times? How many times do I have to destroy white people's property? That God, look at this. Grandbaby, is that you?
And Atticus books after her.
Yes.
And Atticus was fast, but she was faster,
She
even though she was holding a dress.
Yeah. And she was pregnant.
But Atticus runs after. And Atticus, athlete of the year. Like give her all the Nike deals.
Yeah. Like Atticus, you're running like a soldier. I was running like an escaped slave. There is a difference.
No, she's beating everybody in a foot race. Maybe she was part Kenyan or Ethiopian somewhere.
She was part Caribbean.
Yeah.
She was like part Caribbean, part American. Best sprinters.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like those heels were not touching the ground. She was running on the balls of her foot. Oh, hey, she was gone.
She was doing that Tom and
Atticus didn't ask questions. I love how Atticus didn't ask questions. He was like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" The first thing he'd run. The building is falling.
Run fast for your mother. Run fast for your father. Run for your children, for your sisters and brothers.
We'll figure it out. Like, I love it. Like, again, perfect writing. I'll figure it out when I'm outside.
When I'm alive. Like many of these stories, we've got this annoying dialogue happening at that moment. Grandma, I never thought it was like the building is actively falling down. There's no time for my
I hate it in movies. I hate it in movies when they do that. Oh, like Alita Battle Angel. The reason why I remember that movie is because there's one scene where her robot boyfriend is climbing up a mountain or something, and there's like blades and machines coming towards him. And then he looks at her and she looks at him. And I'm like, you're about to die. And then they cut him in half. And she's like, no. And I'm like, why didn't you pay attention?
Like you saw the swords were coming. Why did you turn around?
Oh my, I didn't even feel bad for him. I was like, oh, boy, don't pay attention. But anyway. Yeah, so, and then they get to the front. Letty gets out and I'm guessing Letty and Atticus are a thing now at this point. Like they would have to be.
Yeah.
It's like the movies. They looked at each other and then
they looked at each
No. The writing I think justified it. The writing I think justified
it
because
it kind of justifies it. They've gone through enough shit for something to develop. I do agree on that.
No, I would even say from episode 1. If you pay attention to the dialogue in episode 1, like 1, first off, Letty was feeling him now that he's all big and muscular.
Yes.
And then 2, she was also his only friend in the neighborhood. Like if you look at the way everybody Atticus was interacting with in the neighborhood, outside of Uncle George and Letty, it was pretty miserable. He was not happy to see. Yeah, he was not happy to see people, but he was happy to see Letty and he was happy to see Uncle George. And he even says she was the only female member of his sci-fi club.
Yeah.
So it's possible that things were happening between them before as children and maybe they just got separated. I wanted to say this. Life.
I forgot to mention it last time. Like, guys, if a girl is willing to join your sci-fi club, if she's willing to go that far, the least you can do is ask her out for a dance.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is with blind. I'm not thinking about booty. I'm thinking about the sci-fi.
I'm thinking about these Pokemon cards. I'm thinking about
you gotta advertise. You gotta let me know.
What more can you do?
Hey, bruh.
So also depending on who you are as a person, sometimes as a gent you don't want to assume anything. Maybe she's into sci-fi, you don't know, and then you find out years later where she's like, I was actually trying to holler at you. So why didn't you say anything?
I took you at your word.
I didn't say take her out to. I didn't say to shove your tongue down her throat or anything like that. I just said ask her out to a dance. When you're at a social event,
and then you'll find out that you thought I was here for you. I was here for the Pokemon cards. Who do you think you are? And now you're in trouble.
You thought I was
50-50.
Nigga, you're a munch.
Oh
Now
my
you're a
God, I'm a
munch.
bunch. Oh.
Oh God.
Hey, look, PSA to every woman out there. If you're feeling a bra, we're stupid. Let us know.
Like,
We're not super scientists that we're going to figure out all of your tics and
do you know
emotions. It's too late
I
in the
just figured
game.
out last year that a girl was hitting on me 5 years ago.
do you know how many times I keep telling you that like the problem with the gay, or rather the burden of the gay communities are we are universal translators. And I keep telling everybody, girls are crazy, guys are stupid. That's the that's basically the gist of the communication line. He's too stupid to
You
get
just
it. You
broke
need
up
to.
the
Oh wow, the women counselor tried to
girls.
veto me.
No, no, no.
Mm,
We got everything after. I just didn't hear the it's girls are crazy, boys are.
stupid.
Oh, okay. I can't disagree with that part.
Ah, well, we are, dog. What can we say? But
No,
my
I
thing is, if
guys.
you know that, but here's my thing: if you know that, work around it. Stop trying to think that I'm going to figure this out.
That's the
I'm
crazy.
sorry.
That's where the crazy part comes in. I always keep telling people like, guys need, ladies, guys just want a best friend they can have sex with. that's, that's it. We are
No,
very
I'm
simple
just saying.
creatures.
Like to me, it was just
Uh-huh.
it's not hard. It's on and off switch. I'm saying no wonder the gay community is killing it because it's just like you're on, I'm on, cool. You off, I'm off, cool. It's not mission control.
It's just like, ke tla bona,
somebody said somebody said in New York he gets more blowjobs than he gets to brush his teeth.
Yup,
Whoa.
yup.
Okay.
Like, how many times do you get sucked off a day? Like a day? Like it's a daily occurrence with you?
Yeah.
Like I got twice today. What?
Yup. Hell,
Okay.
fool.
Okay, no, I can't.
This is the
Yeah,
greed they speak about in the
that's why
Bible.
I think that's why I got I think that that's why God ordained me to be hetero because there's no way I'd be able to concentrate or achieve anything if that was in my grasp. But
That's
anyway,
the same way God looked
um,
at me is like women are so crazy that turn you to a mass murderer. So I'm gonna spray you.
anyway, yeah. So then I love how we're talking about utter nonsense as we're about to come up with like the saddest part of this episode.
We are literally avoiding the part of the episode. Like no.
And then Letty she's like happy, but you can see something is wrong.
Yeah, her face.
She
Mm.
takes
And this is
Atticus to the
once
car.
again proper writing. Proper writing. We can see it telegraphed in her face. We don't have to have. We don't even
I'm
have to have.
sad.
Yeah, we don't even have to have the. We usually people usually have to be told these things by having the music be sad and
He's
everything.
dead. Oh
You know,
my God.
yeah, or that. It you could see in her face something was wrong. There's relief that you're safe, but there's something I need to tell you. There's something in the
Mm.
eyes,
Uh, uh, and
and I
then we
want to.
get to the car. Well, the thing is, I was sad, but I kind of called it. After the corridor, I was like, oh, they're going to kill this, bro.
Like, oh no.
No, to be fair, not even in the corridor. I think from episode one when they introduced him, and I was like, he's a father. He's happily married. He has a daughter. He's communicating properly, and
He's a good man.
he's a good man. Oh, the clock
And
is ticking.
and he's a good man. And then of course that what ticked it off this episode is he has a secret. He may not be your child. He needs to know when the line we've got to let him know comes out. Believe you me, that person is dying that episode.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean we need to let
Ah.
them know some important plot point that he's going to most probably needed to have known his entire life, but then we're gonna keep it in suspense so that you can watch the rest of the season. And no, we're gonna spill the beans now.
Oh my God. And then Uncle George, and you can see Atticus was in pain. That was such brilliant acting.
Did Uncle George gets killed after, not when they shot Letty?
No, no, no,
No,
no, no.
he
So
was
remember,
wounded.
he got shot, but he was just like, I can fix them. He was wounded. It's like I can fix them. But now the
Oh, okay.
problem is that after the Almighty Footsec, there was no house or facilities or whatever, and George's wound was too deep, so
Yes.
he just died to it.
Oh, okay.
And yo, Atticus was the
Hey,
pain.
that was a
Oh,
scene,
Atticus,
man.
yeah,
Now,
and the thing is, you can even see that it was hurting him because it's his. He feels like it's his fault.
hmm, you see, if this does not
Mm.
instigate a villain arc, I don't know what will.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
bro.
becomes the anti.
And
It
that's
becomes
the end of the
yeah,
episode,
yeah. It's
man.
like Atticus forms the new Black Panther part. He goes to Wakanda, finds vibranium. He's like, I'm
He
going on my Killmonger.
you know, he becomes Magneto right there. Enough. And then it needs to be such a villain arc that the only thing that stops him is a flashback of his uncle telling him, "You're a good man. Don't make them ever forget.
Yeah.
Don't let them ever make you forget."
Uh, as he stands over, as he's floating in space over the over the white suburb in his
Yes,
Akatsuki cloak.
they will. Yeah, out of nowhere. Don't let them forget that you're a good man. And then flashback time. Why did you?
Doo, doo, doo.
Why did he have to say
Naruto
those
comes
words?
in. Atticus, I was like you. Doo, doo, doo. I too have known pain. Doo, doo, doo. It's like, when the hell did you get here, Japanese man?
Blonde, blue-eyed Japanese man.
Don't worry
Why?
about it, sweetheart.
You're asking too many questions. Listen to the talk no jutsu.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and that's the end of the episode. That
That
was a rough one.
Yeah,
Oof.
that was a rough one. It does end
Oof.
in a low note.
And but it had some very brilliant acting.
Once
And
again, the immersion was immersing. I mean, this episode was an hour long, but it didn't feel like an hour
I did
long.
not feel it.
Yeah.
I did not feel it
mm-mm.
at all. But they also
Some,
didn't drag it as well. Like
yeah,
it felt like it felt appropriately paced.
that's
It
the
was not like
thing.
I left wanting more.
Appropriately paced is such a wild combination of words.
Ah. Yeah, but I'm saying I know I want to go to the next episode, but I'm like I can also like take a break from it and digest all of these things. I
Yeah.
don't have to watch it back to
Mhm.
back, but I still want to watch.
Yeah, it's one of these shows that wants to give you like
That's a good.
you can take a week off, cool, talk to your friends about the last episode. Yeah, man, that was awesome. Can't wait for next week Friday. The only time I felt like this is when I watched, funny enough, a very disturbing show called Nip Tuck.
Oof.
For as disturbing
Oh,
a show as it was well written. You cannot deny that.
Yep.
Because at the end of each episode, I'd call my
well,
cousin
yeah.
at 11 o'clock at night and tell her, this show is the worst thing, the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm never gonna watch it. Next week, Friday.
It's brilliant.
Is it like Oz? Oh my god.
No. Oz. Okay, well, it's kind of no. Oz is rapey.
It's almost
It's
as graphic.
Yeah, it's as graphic, but not as gay, I guess. That's what I wanted to say.
Well, no, I don't count prison as gay. I just count prison as scary.
Okay. Um, hmm.
No,
How
because
do I
in my mind, gay is consensual. It is not consensual in this.
thank you? Thank you for putting it in words. Did you hear this from a straight man? Did you hear that, folks? Did you hear that, folks? If it's not consensual, it can't be gay. Thank you. Um,
No, I mean I
I'll
have
say
no choice. I drop the soap. It's over. Like That's
what
what.
consent is that? Can I watch? Anyway, I found that clip.
Okay.
I reposted that
Okay.
clip.
No.
Can I watch? How would you learn?
Anyway, that is Lovecraft Country, guys. We just spoke about the episode. Like, sorry for the technical difficulties. It is what it is. I still think we had a great episode on our hands. Yeah.
Let me see if I
But
can switch on the
make sure
camera.
to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. Hey, Mr. Extraordinary, good luck, man. But anyway,
strong
make
too.
sure to subscribe to everybody that is on this panel. Make sure to hit that like, that share, that share button, and all of that good stuff. Notifications so you know when we're dropping and all of that good stuff. Are you a fan of Lovecraft Country? Did you hate that it got canceled? Please don't spoil for us in the comment section anything. Some of us are here to it the first time. We're just discovering this show. We know it's canceled and we know that sucks, but we'll discover the show as is and all of that stuff. So please just let us know what you thought about it. What was your favorite moment of this episode? And yeah, like what was the big oh snap for you moment in this episode? Even in episode 1, you can let us know. Like what was the moment that you're like, I gotta lock into this? Let us know in the comment section down below and all of that good stuff. And is there anything else that we're missing? No, I don't think so. So we'll see you all in other videos because Africa's Next has to be out for now. Peace.
Peace. Oh,